Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Morning, everybody. Let the pain begin.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
This dude, I see it. He already cheap 12,000 straight to the body. 12,000 shots to the body ain't cool. Yo, what up? Icy Stream. What's up? What's up? What up, EB Combat?
And bounce.
Golly. Golly. Smack. Yeah, Wilder got that W, man. Super happy for Wilder. Yeah, exactly, EB. And yes, sir, he icy streams. Agree, both of y'all. Slugged him. What is Ali gonna do? He coming in now. He can't come in, and he getting hit with big shots. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Agreed. Icy streams. If you had the technicality of a boxer, a lot of people probably would have lost their life in the ring. Oh, come on. Oh my God. What in the world wrong with this game? Still playing Gen 1. What's Gen 1? Gen 1 is where you always start your attack off with jabs to the body. That's your first generation of trying to learn how to box in this game. That's what, you know, that's what you do when you first start school. You jab to the body as your intro, and then you do straight rights as your way to box. Straight right to the body, it's like 3 to 4 times in a row. With quick, rapid succession. Then you start to run whenever you do. You're done. When it gets too hectic, you gotta get out of there. Yep. He's over. It's over, y'all. He's been beaten. He's been beaten to run. He's been beaten to run. It's over. Ah, Kush Money. Man, you might have to go smoke you some after this one. Yeah, you ain't fighting the same no more now, sir. Mm. I don't know, Ali. What do you do if you Ali? You got a powerful puncher, right? And you can't do nothing because everything you do, it get countered. You can't do 1,000 jabs because he gonna hit you hard. You can't do the straight rights to the body because he give you an uppercut. What do? You only can do one thing. You run around and twerk. You run around and twerk in the ring. This is where the skill overtakes arcade like play. You know what I'm saying? To make you don't know what to do. Besides, that's the only thing you can do is look for an easy KO. You pray for the game to help you out. You have to pray for the game to help you out in this situation because he's not fighting no more. He's done. Ali is shattered. Kush Money is shattered. He's shattered. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Kush, man. People saying that you making Ali look bad, brother. You got to do something. You got to start boxing more realistic. Throw some hands with Ali. Was that a headshot or was that a body shot? You tell me. What's wrong with the game, y'all? This is what you do. You gonna get lucky. It's gonna happen. This game with this handicap on. This game got a handicap to it. Let me out of this fight. We just need a new fight. We need a new fight. This is why I haven't played in a while. You either fight a runner, an arcade fighter, or someone that gets get lucky. Man, and it's free. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. You fight a runner, you fight an arcade fighter, which is who we see, or you someone who gets lucky. And somehow dudes got all three of them. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Arcade fights. Arcade fights. And look, all it takes, all this time though, that's all you had to do. That's why I don't get sometimes, man. This game is strange. But how do you make a boxing game? Wow. Oh boy. Get me out of there. Man, I like Wilder, man. Let's work with Wilder. When it was in development, it was a new development company, they can get away with this. But now they got buttloads of money and they to back their game, and they ain't done nothing since December. Has it been that long? Probably right. Since the last update, cause it don't look too swell. I agree, cause it does not look too swell. Good sus. Wow. Yo, back into it. Yeah. Since Thursday, they have to do something. Because I think it seemed like they abandoned the game in a way. At the same time, with the Wilder and Chorizo fight, I seen Chorizo wearing Undisputed on the back of his pants, on his shorts. So he's coming to the game. They got an update coming. So we can only hope and pray that they fix the right hand to the body. What else do they need to fix? Yeah, we ain't playing that. Ty's playing. What's good? How you doing? Dropping the bomb for you. But no, we're not doing a Fundora mirror match. That's not gonna be a fun fight. All right, we got Deontay Wilder and Tio. Got 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We have to make a move. This might be the last fight right here. I got major work to do today, so I want to make sure I handle all my clients today. Get them out the way and look forward for tomorrow. Mercy. Let's get fighting in.
Welcome realistic_boxing_TTV to the family.
Oh man, y'all see this, man? They hurting me. They hurting me. I can't get no fights now. They see realistic boxing. They say, no, I'm good. We don't want to go live. We don't want to show the people. You know, you're supposed to say some good stuff. Come on, y'all. You're supposed to show the world. You know?
Welcome realistic_boxing_TTV to the family.
My name is Todd Grisham.
All right.
Live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. There's never a dull moment with this guy. Here comes Teofimo Lopez. He won his titles at lightweight and junior welterweight.
All right, all right.
Sugar. This bout is so
What we
much
got?
hype surrounding-
T.O. versus Sugar.
We waited
Let's throw
a
some
long
hands.
time, and now we've got this fight. Another scoring shot there. An uppercut dig into the body. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two fighters are made for one another. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? He threw the hook, didn't land. What a punch.
I can't believe Sugar's on the back foot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Boy,
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges, it's up to you as...
what's your thoughts so far, y'all? What y'all think?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Blocks that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. The perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter punch, right? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
T.O. was working.
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez.
T.O. was working. When you had him up against the ropes, he can't move.
Round three. Well, there's
Robinson got to do something.
that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combinations to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, the feints. We gotta use the feints. If we don't use the feints, the feints open you up big time.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There it is.
Beautiful counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Thanks.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. That uppercut doesn't get through. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, you got to start working that left side, his strong side. We're gonna start moving to his strong side to make him throw.
And there's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we gonna have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They block that jab.
What you say, Icy Streams? You said the only people that we're gonna be fighting against now, runners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight,
What's the other one?
you know what, I'm just that
Arcade
I've
players.
gotta respect both of them more than
What's the other one? Those that just want to get lucky.
Hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's
Runners, arcade, and people who just get lucky.
Despite
You couldn't
the
have said it no
score
better.
reference read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about
Boy.
That was almost a
So we try to push the pace,
don't get complacent.
but the only thing Robinson is doing is sitting back looking for a lucky punch.
Johnny, can he keep the momentum
Keep
going
pushing,
after
T.O.
that last huge round for him?
Golly, how do I keep getting off that angle?
It's not broken, why change it?
Maybe I just throw it right
Excellent
then.
last round, everything worked. Wait for
No,
the
can't
reaction.
throw it right.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hands,
Mhm.
footwork, movement.
That was
They are
beautiful.
gifted. They are the chosen few.
Golly.
Nice counter.
Some of these punches, they don't know how to register. Like they hit me in the head, but my body would take the damage, which is strange.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe to toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive
Whoa,
fighter.
whoa, whoa.
Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
Yes, sir. Put him against the ropes.
As bad as boxing
Start popping off.
Here comes round 7. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch. He blocks the uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice punch. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
T.O. is putting on a clinic.
Got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the counter.
T.O. putting on the clinic.
A picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Golly.
Come from what?
T.O. was putting on a clinic. Robinson cannot get away from these punches. They're coming from body shots to head shots with blocks. T.O.'s bad man.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Here, this next round is going to be
Where we at?
round
Last
8.
round.
We're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a
Caught him.
long way.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're
Down goes Logan.
Dang, there your lucky punch.
Knockout
Icy
headshot.
Streams.
Let's watch it again. And they knew it.
There you go, Icy Streams. Just throw the same punch. Sooner or later, you gonna hit, and the game is gonna register it as a critical punch. You're gonna take the full effect and get knocked down from it. I am so used to this. I wouldn't be surprised if he get a one-hitter.
that is a show of character. When you're put down, you're really
Because
your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
he's been
Something
taking
up and
damage.
think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That uppercut can't get through. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
GG. What a toughie. For him, he survived, but
Judges have
hey.
spoken a unanimous decision.
GG. Lopez takes it. All right. Shouts out to Green Bandit 23. All right. Hey, y'all, this was just a quick stream. Get in and out. I got to go put in a workout. Didn't get to work. Now, make sure you hit the notification. We got to call it a night for right now. Shouts out to Icy Streams, Ty's playing, EB Combat, and everybody else to come in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, hit that notification button. More importantly than all of that. And guess what? Catch me on the next one. If y'all like some good hands, you already know what to do. All right, my name is Hawk. This is Realistic Boxing, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, we up out of here. Quick stream. We out. Y'all take it easy.